This episode is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
The Kremlin reveals that President Putin met with the Wagner Group's commanders, including Prigozhin, a few days after the attempted mutiny. Putin discussed their fate with them. Washington's decision to send widely banned cluster bombs to Kiev not only angers a host of countries, including Russia, China, and Cambodia, but also America's close NATO allies. China is a strong, friendly shoulder for Russia to rely on. That's the message from the Russian parliament chairwoman after talks with President Xi Jinping in Beijing. And seething in Seoul, demonstrators and opposition figures make their feelings clear over Japan's plan to release contaminated water from the Fukushima nuclear power plant into the sea.
If Mr. Grossi is assured that the Fukushima contaminated water is safe enough, I would like to ask if he is willing to advise the government of Japan, a water-deprived country, to use that water as drinking water.
Coming to
Like the rush of adrenaline from an SUV that roars from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, Jaguar delivers that thrill every day. The F-Pace, how Jaguar makes an SUV.
Will Turkey ratify Sweden's NATO membership? Stockholm says it can't fulfill all Ankara's demands. As the bloc's membership requires unanimous approval, what would make Turkey change its mind? And what does all of this mean for NATO's future? This is Inside Story. Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Mohammed Jamjoom. One of the many fallouts of Russia's invasion of Ukraine has been that previously neutral Nordic countries...
All right, so here we go. Now, in order to make this fair, we're not going to use any EQ settings. So I got the Motion Boom Plus on the Soundcore Signature Sound, and the JBL is on the stock sound. All right, so let's start off with the JBL. Now, on a side note, make sure you put your headphones on or watch this video using a quality system, because if you're on your phone, everything's going to sound the same. Here we go, JBL Extreme 3. Okay, Motion Boom Plus. Okay, so we got one upset out the way. Now let's try the Motion Boom Plus versus the Viking X10. Now, on a side note, this is for my man, Ernav24. He asked me to review the Viking last year, and he commented again this morning. He's been subscribed to the channel for 8 years, so you know I had to make this one happen. All right, here we go. Let's start off with the Viking. Okay, the Motion Boom Plus. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's do the Motion Boom Plus versus the JBL Party Box Essential. Let's start off with JBL. Okay, here's the Motion Boom Plus. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's do the Motion Boom Plus versus the Bump Box Ultra. Let's start off with Bump Box. Okay, here's the Motion Boom Plus. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's do the Motion Boom Plus versus the Diamond Box M3. Let's start off with Diamond Box. Okay, the Motion Boom Plus. All right, so now let's try the Motion Boom Plus versus the Bravin XXL2. Now look, the Bravin is a lot bigger, so we think it should sound better, but let's find out. Let's start off with the Bravin. Okay, here's the Motion Boom Plus. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's do the Motion Boom Plus versus the Sony SRS XG500. Let's start off with Sony. Okay, here's the Motion Boom Plus. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's try the Motion Boom Plus versus the Monster Blaster. Let's start off with Monster. Okay, now here's the Motion Boom Plus. All right, so this one, I'm going with the Monster Blaster. All right, so now let's go with the Motion Boom Plus versus the JBL Party Box on the Go. Let's start off with JBL. Okay, here's the sound core. Now, let's keep it moving. I got one more speaker that we're going to try, the one that everybody been waiting to see, the JBL Boombox 2. All right, so for the final test, we got the Motion Boom Plus versus the JBL Boombox 2. Let's start off with JBL. All right, the Motion Boom Plus. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right.
Cambodia and Prime Minister Hun Sen specifically sided with Ukraine at the beginning of the special military operation, has been supporting Ukraine all along. So you could say that.
All right, so here's what you get in the box. The projector, which weighs around 10 pounds. You get a microfiber cleaning cloth. The user's manual. The plug, which does have 3 prongs. And a remote control. Now, if you look closely, the remote control has Netflix, Prime Video, and a YouTube button right on deck. Now, the projector itself is made out of extremely high quality. There's your 2.5D glass on the top, all aluminum body. There's the laser on the front, little branding. On the bottom, you do have a thread, so you can use this with a tripod, and you got 4 rubber stoppers. That's going to keep it in place. On the back, here's all your ports. So there's your IR sensor. You got 2 USB-A ports, 2 HDMI ports. One is HDMI/ARC. You got your S/PDIF port, your LAN port, and your DC input. Again, weighs around 10 pounds, but all high quality. All right, so we got the projector all set up, and here's your home screen. Look how bright and beautiful it is. Now keep in mind, this is under $1,000 with the discount. All right, so I'm gonna use the remote control. Let's go through some of the different features. Now you got your different inputs, HDMI, USB. Let's go to settings. So here's your original setup, time, screensaver, sleep. Let's go to picture mode. Okay, so you got a bunch of different picture modes. Now I'm gonna leave mine on standard, but you got custom, which allows you to change your brightness, contrast, saturation, and hue. You got cinema, sport, and vivid. Now you can also turn eye protection on and off. Let's go to audio. You can increase your bass and your treble. You got surround sound and some different styles. So you got standard, sport, movie, and music. Let's go to projection. Okay, here's how I got mine set up on the table, but you can mount it if you want. You got your network settings. You got your keystone. I'm gonna leave mine on auto. You got zoom, focus. I'm gonna leave mine on auto, Bluetooth, and about. Now from the home screen, it already has Netflix pre-installed, YouTube, and Prime Video. Now if you want to, you can use this as a Bluetooth speaker, or you can do Miracast and Home Share. All right, so let's take it over to Netflix. Now I'm doing this in real time. You see how fast the process is? Okay, so a bunch of different Netflix shows, full 1080p. Everything looks beautiful. Now I can't play any of this due to copyrights, so let's go back home. Let's take it over to YouTube. Again, this is real time. Here's your loading speeds. I'm gonna play one of my videos. Okay, now this is the video I used to test phones displays.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
I'm gonna skip a little bit.
Back again with another video. And today we're gonna be testing.
Okay, let's skip a little bit. Here we go.
Let's check this out.
Now listen to the speakers on this. I'm gonna go maximum volume. You hear that bass? Full 1080p, excellent clarity, and super bright. Look at that. This is pretty dope. All right, so I'm gonna skip a little bit to my favorite part of this video, but look at the picture clarity and listen to the speakers. Look how bright this is. Beautiful. I feel like I'm in the movies right now, laid back. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, check this out. Now I connected my laptop to the projector using an HDMI cable. So we're gonna go to HDMI, click on it, and check this out. Now I can get the full laptop experience on a projector, any size display. Let's click over to, let's go to Chrome. Okay, let me log in and check it out. Now, if I want to, I can check my emails. I can go to Amazon. Let's do a little shopping. just like that. Okay? But the best part about this is, let me exit out. We can do some gaming. I can take it right over to Killer Instinct and play video games on the projector display. How dope is that? Exit out of that. And again, just having the full laptop experience on a projector. This is pretty dope. Now here's another dope feature. You can share videos right from your phone to the projector. So you see I'm watching a YouTube video. I'm going to click on share to the Mars. All right, talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now I got this all set up, so now let's test it out. Now for the setup process, real simple. You're gonna plug the Fire Stick into your TV's HDMI port. Then you're gonna plug the power into the wall, go back to your TV, put it on HDMI, and this is the screen that's gonna pop up. Then you're gonna go over the settings, put in your Wi-Fi information. After that, you all set up. Now check this out. Say I want to watch a movie. I got the remote in my hand. I'm going to hit the mic. Let's search for Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Now here's Robin Hood on Amazon. Let's click on that. That's $15. Now say I want to watch it for free. Check this out. Let's go back home. Now you're going to go down to this burning house icon. Open that up. Go over to Cinema HD. Let's click on that. Wait for everything to load up. Now here's all your movies. Now if you go on the top, you hit the search. You got now playing, upcoming, top rated, new HD releases, action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi, horror, documentaries, all your different categories. But if you notice, scroll down a little bit, you see Robin Hood right here. Let's click on Robin Hood. Wait for this to load up. You're waiting for that play button. All right, there's the play button. Click on that. Let's hit play. Now let's just start over. Now we're watching Robin Hood for free. And look at the quality of this. This is 1080p. This is the actual movie. Yeah, I know my favorite price is free $99. All right, let's skip a little bit.
Bob.
Here's the movie.
But it doesn't begin with the thief.
Now, on a side note, this TV right here that I'm testing this out is trash. So the picture looks a little grainy, but this is a 4K stick. If I put it on my real 4K TV, it's going to look beautiful. Let's go back home. All right, so now let's take it back to the burning house icon. Let's say we want to watch some live TV. Let's go to Mobdro. We'll click on this. Let's go to channels. Here's all your TV channels. BET, you got Lifetime, Hallmark, all the Discovery channels, Showtime, CBS, Sci-Fi, you name it. Anything you want to see. Let's click on Animal Planet. And here it is. This is actual live TV. Let's exit back out of this. Let's see, you got Spike TV, Comedy Channel, basically everything. All right, so let's exit out of this one. Now you also got, let's go to TV tap. Hit accept. Now check this out. This is, again, all your different TV channels, all your different countries. There's basically too much for me to go through in one video. Play with it yourself. You're going to find what you're looking for. Let's go back home. Now, say we want to watch YouTube. I'm going to use the remote control. I'm going to hit the mic. YouTube Flossie Carter. Click on YouTube. There it is. Let's check out one of the videos.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today is a
just like that.
It's Xerxes, aka White Shoes, aka The Shoes.
Let's pause that. All right, now you also have all your standard Alexa features. Grab the remote, hit the microphone. What's the weather in New York City?
Right now in New York, it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has partly sunny weather, with a high of 44 degrees and a low of 34 degrees.
Who won the Knicks game?
Last night the Knicks lost to the 76ers, 126-111. They'll play tonight at 6:30 p.m. away against the Hawks. Did that answer your question?
Ask it anything you want, right from the remote. Now you can also play music. Play some Mobb Deep.
Getting Mobb Deep station from iHeartRadio.
Now that's just the station. If I want to, I can search for individual songs. Now on a side note, everybody that buys one of these Fire Sticks is going to get a link to this YouTube video. I'll also leave it up in the description. This is basically just a walkthrough, and it's going to show you how to use every single one of the apps.
So I'm going to do an overview of the most important things you need to know to use your Fire Stick. So,
like I said, I'll leave it up in the description. Now, let's say we want to watch some sports. Let's go back to the burning house. Let's go back to Mobdro. Let's go to sports. And here's what we got. ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News. We got football, baseball, golf. You name it. Let's see if we can find something different. Let's see if we got any basketball on tonight. Matter of fact, let's look for NBA TV.
You have it going on. Bradley Beal, 28 with 11 assists. Hit the three to cut it to three.
Now you just got to wait for it to load up.
Too much of Siakam. Beal. Mouse in a house and a spin.
NBA TV for free.
Look at everybody else staying home. They're just so afraid of the three-point line. They don't want to
this is sick.
Too deep and help out.
Kyle Lowry knows.
Now, say you want to watch Bird Box on Netflix. There's two things you could do. First, you can go to Netflix and pay some money and sign up for a Netflix account, or we can watch it for free. Let's go back to the burning house. Let's go to Cinema HD. Let's go to the search. Bird Box. And there it is. Wait for that play button. Hit play. Wait for it to load up. And now we're watching Bird Box for free. This is a go. There it is. And look at the quality.
A compound. We have a community.
Nothing like free movies. All right, one more thing I wanted to show y'all, and this is what I use the most. Let's go back on the burning house. Let's go to Cyberflix TV. binge watching some of my favorite shows. Now let's see. Let's say I want to watch Family Guy. We click on Family Guy. You got every season and every episode. That's pretty sick. Now say you want to watch one of your old shows from back in the days that's not on TV anymore. Let's go to search. One of my favorite shows. Let's see if I can find it. Let's go, let's do Dr. Katz. Dr. Katz. Check this out. 1995. We got every season and every episode. Let's click on season 4. All of the episodes of Dr. Katz. This is a go. All right, so here's the front of the TV, 55 inches. And on the side note, here's your energy guide. And according to the estimated yearly energy cost, you're looking at $28. All right, so let me plug this in and we'll power it up. Now, once you power up the TV, you're going to be on your setup screen. Now, if you want to set this up using your Android phone or tablet, just say, "Okay, Google, set up my device," then follow the directions. Now, I'm just going to copy the rest of my account information over, and then we're going to test this out. All right, so now it's asking if I want to install the following apps. You got Facebook, Nest, Spotify, Twitter, Ant plugin services, Ant radio services. You got your file manager and YouTube TV. So I'm going to go ahead and install all of these. Let's register the TV. And we should be good to go. Now that everything is all set up, let's take a look at the remote control. On the top, you got a power button. You got your input button. That's how you're going to change your sources. You got a full number pad. You got red, green, yellow, and blue multifunctional buttons. You got your menu. You got your TV. You got closed captions. You got your navigation arrows. You got an OK button. You got back, apps, and a home button. There's your Google Assistant. You got volume up and down, channel up and down. You got a mute button. You got play and pause, skip and reverse tracks. You got NTR for video descriptions, MTS for audio languages. You got a stop button, and you got 4 streaming services: Netflix, YouTube, Google Play, and Vudu TV. All right, so let's check this out. First, let's try the Google Assistant. So I'm going to hit that button. What's the weather for tomorrow? There it is. Now let's check out all the settings. You got network, inputs, picture. Change that up if you want. You got sound. Amazon Alexa services. You got Google Cast, apps, screensaver, usage mode, wake up, send diagnostics and usage, setup assistant, enhanced viewing, storage and reset, about, and help. Now you got your preferences, date and time, timers, language, keyboard, home screen, Google, parental controls, and all your accessibility settings. Now you got remote and accessories, serial communication port, add an accessory, a Bluetooth keyboard, Bluetooth headphones, whatever you want. You got your remote control. You got all your personal information, location, security and restrictions, usage and diagnostics, and all your accounts. All right, let's go back home. Now you got your apps. You got Play Next, Netflix, trending on YouTube, top selling movies, Google Music, Google Movies. You got Fandango, Pandora, top selling TV shows, and YouTube recommended videos. So now let's check some of these out. Now let's try to watch a movie on Netflix. So I'm going to use that Google button again. Play Bird Box on Netflix. Okay, open in Netflix. And here it is. Beautiful 4K display. All right, so now let's take it over to YouTube. If you want, you can hit the YouTube button from the remote, or you can use the Google Assistant. I think the Google Assistant is a lot more fun. So I'm going to hit the button. Play Flossie Carter BMW Cruise on YouTube.
Sure. Flossie Carter BMW Cruise on YouTube.
And there it is. Alright, so I'm going to dim the lights and we'll play some better quality videos. Alright, so let's check out this video and listen to the speakers. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to be testing out the new Sony a6400. Now I'm out here with Sony in beautiful California. Testing out this new camera. Now, like I said, for 2019, one of my New Year's resolutions was get out the house, get on the road. So now we're on the road. Let's check this out. Alright, so now let me show you how Screencast works. Say you're watching a YouTube video from your phone and you want to cast it right to the TV. You're just going to press the cast button, select the TV, and that's it. Simple as that.
I got you. All right, let's see what else we got. Now, since White Shoes is officially Hollywood, we got you a new collar. We got a new collar for you today. We got some ice on you. All right, so now you can finally get rid of this purple one. This purple one hasn't been through the wars. We got a new cat collar.
Now I can pause it right from the phone.
Little ice on.
And use the phone as a remote control. That's pretty sick. All right, so now let's try a little gaming. Got Mortal Kombat 11. Here we go. Now I just started playing this game, so y'all gotta bear with me.
Do you recall being a Revenant?
I recall being Quan Chi's slave.
Let us purge that memory.
Round 1, fight.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Let's go. All right.
Hey there everyone, this is Ray Carso for Classic Game Room, and today we are looking at the second chapter of the Sonic Storybook series with Sonic and the Black Knight for the Nintendo Wii. Whilst lounging around eating chili dogs one day, our favorite blue hedgehog is magically teleported to the land of Camelot by Merlina, the granddaughter of the famed wizard Merlin, as she is ambushed by the evil Black Knight and his netherworld cronies. After chowing down, Sonic easily dispatches the knight's minions, but is warned by Merlina that he cannot hope to take down the Black Knight, who she reveals is in reality the great King Arthur, and that as long as he holds the scabbard of Excalibur, he is immortal. And so Sonic must embark on a quest to once again save a classic storybook world from a dark scourge that now plagues the land, and find a way to even the odds with the Black Knight. Most of the 3D Sonic games have had problems over the years, but Sonic and the Black Knight is probably one of the worst of the bunch, only being edged out by Shadow the Hedgehog for worst Sonic game ever. As if Sega didn't learn their lesson from that GameCube abomination, they once again decide that a weapon would make sense in the hands of a hedgehog. This time, instead of automatic rifles, at least it's just a sword that talks. The reason why this weapon is such a disgrace to this iconic character is that instead of being a supplement, it acts as his entire offense, replacing his traditional pouncing on foes and homing attacks. And the worst part of it is that if you should decide to play further and further into the game, you realize that the sword is simply a way for Sega to force you to shake your Wiimote. Bottom line, folks, that's right, they got waggle happy. At first, before the whole waggling thing started, I was pleased with the controls, compared to those found in Sonic and the Secret Rings anyways, the first chapter of the storybook series, since Sega went with the more comfortable Wiimote nunchuck combo this time around, instead of holding the Wiimote sideways and using the gyroscopic tilt motion to move Sonic. Assigning jumping to A, blocking with Z, and being able to stop Sonic's on-rails motion through the levels with the control stick makes moving through the levels a lot smoother and faster compared to Secret Rings. But using the waggle motion to swing the sword and attack just seems so unnecessary, when it would have been so much easier to just assign a lock-on to B and to press A again after jumping to wipe out your foes. This unnecessary obsession with waggle would often break the grooves you'd find yourself in when racing through the levels, and let's remember folks, when it comes down to it, Sonic is meant to be played fast in both pace and gameplay. The bells and whistles included in this game, like collectibles you can unlock and then gift to your friends and their Miis, an abridged history of the legend of King Arthur, and score leaderboards, are not enough to save this game. Another atrocity this game brings into the Sonic series is its versus multiplayer. Now normally, as everyone knows, I am a fan of multiplayer. Huge fan of it. But unless it's a racing scenario, it really doesn't belong in Sonic to me, and the fact that it has a deathmatch is a big no-no. Honestly, I think my anger stems more from my disappointment. They didn't even include Dr. Robotnik in this game as one of the mythical characters, marking it as his only absence from the entire history of Sonic. Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and others all make appearances in some form or another, like Shadow as Lancelot. But to leave out Eggman was low. When I heard they were making a storybook sequel, I couldn't have been. Maybe we'd be better off if this game just got teleported to a different dimension itself, so this way maybe gamers could just forget about it ever even existing. Steer clear of Sonic and the Black Knight for the Wii, if at all possible.
Just as I was saying. Oh yeah? Well, I guess it's time to stop playing around. You're going to have to do better than that to defeat me.
Recognize the admission of Finland and Sweden to NATO, because we all know that, looking from an historical perspective, NATO members have brought their national issues to the...
It certainly should be, if for no other reason than the Nissan Maxima has been the best-selling V6-equipped import sedan since its introduction in 1980. And with a new look inside and out and more power from its top-rated V6 engine, the 5th generation 2000 Maxima doesn't look ready to relinquish that title anytime soon. Up front, the Maxima retains its familiar grille, but surrounds it with a smoother, more aerodynamic face that now includes flush-mounted multi-parabola halogen headlamps. Both front and rear glass have a steeper rake than the previous model, and the wheelbase has been stretched 2 inches to 108.3 inches for increased interior room and better ride comfort. While at the rear, a higher trunk lid aids the Maxima's low aerodynamic profile, and its sharply whacked-off shape neatly integrates the distinctive taillight cluster. Distinctive also describes what has become a staff favorite, Nissan's 3-liter double overhead cam 24-valve V6. Highly praised since its introduction in 1994, this aluminum power plant keeps getting better and better. And the addition of a new Nissan variable induction system air intake control and a variable capacity muffler system keeps the Maxima's V6 as one of the smoothest in the business, and also helps boost horsepower from 190 to 222 and torque from 205 pound-feet to 217. This improved engine moves the larger Maxima effortlessly to 60 in 8 seconds and through the quarter mile in 16.1 seconds at 86 miles per hour. And although fitted with an improved 4-speed automatic transmission, which provides near seamless shifts, our drivers still feel the gearing and shift schedule don't fully exploit the Maxima's expansive power band. But it only took one trip through our low-speed slalom to remind us what a fine handler the Maxima is. Steering feel is nicely weighted and gives the driver good feedback from the road. Side-to-side transitions are settled and even, giving the Maxima a very balanced feel despite its lack of an independent rear suspension. But engineers did tweak the multi-link beam rear suspension by moving the lateral link from in front of the torsion beam to behind it. The Maxima's McPherson strut coil-sprung front suspension also gets a larger stabilizer bar to help reduce body roll. An optional traction control system is also now available and is integrated into the standard 4-wheel ABS system that now handles larger front-vented brake disc with redesigned calipers. Solid discs are found at the rear, and with only 1,000 miles on our test car, the system are now 1.4 inches wider. Our sporty SE trimmed car comes with leather-faced buckets with 8-way power for the driver and 4-way for the passenger. Even in their lowest settings, they give the front occupants a commanding view over the hood. The driver grips a leather-wrapped tilt steering wheel that has been repositioned forward for improved driver comfort. In the center stack, the controls for the 120-watt AM/FM cassette CD stereo are also ergonomically friendly and self-explanatory. A 200-watt Bose system is optional. Climate controls are close at hand and the switchgear operates smoothly, and an auto setting is ready to keep things simple. The Maxima's rear quarters are absolutely spacious, with legroom growing 1.9 inches. Maxima's total passenger compartment volume now measures 102 cubic feet, or more than a Toyota Camry. A locking 60/40 split seatback allows access to the equally spacious trunk, that at 15 cubic feet also has plenty of long-haul room. And with 3 trim grades to choose from, there's also plenty of wiggle room in pricing for all types of budgets. GXE models start at around $23,500. SEs like our Tester are slightly more at $24,700. The top-of-the-line luxury GLE will start at $27,000. So despite distractions with finances, Nissan has maintained its focus, demonstrating once again their prowess at building outstanding automobiles and delivering a new Maxima that continues as a benchmark for all entry-level luxury and sports sedans. With more room, more power, superb handling, and a more refined highway ride, the 2000 Nissan Maxima is a credit to anyone's account. I hope you'll join us next week for more Motor Week, when we'll punch the throttle of Acura's CL Type S Sport Coupe and Pontiac's hot crossover vehicle, the Vibe. We'll also go two-wheeling on the Buell Firebolt, while Pat Goss has the lowdown on lug nuts. Plus, we'll have another long-term road test update and all the latest motor news. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
To learn more about Motor Week, television's original automotive magazine, visit PBS online at pbs.org or America Online, keyword PBS. To order a video cassette of this program, call 1-800-223-3678, extension 1685. Motor Week has been brought to you by
Pep Boys. We're car people.
What a great car show.
The best. And now it's over. Time flies when you're having fun.
There's always next week.
Yeah, only 167 hours till next week's show.
It'll be worth the wait.
And by
What are you looking for? eBay Motors.
Russia and China being against it, that's one thing, but this is a country that
platform of the alliance whenever any particular topic came to the agenda.
Let's to thank one of our sponsors, Farmers Insurance.
It's all you.
No, I insist.
It's your turn.
Nope, I think it's your turn.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Go.
I appreciate your appreciation. It fills me.
Safe drivers save money with Farmers.
Just for driving safely?
It's a Farmers policy perk. Get Farmers and you can get a safe driver discount simply for having a clean driving record for 3 years.
Come on. After you.
After you.
Safety first.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmers policy perks.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.